Is your sound off?
That's a whole nother.
We've had another great week. The kids have really been challenged this week, each very differently. I have a few thank yous, so you're just going to have to indulge me for a few minutes, and I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you giving us your amazing and talented children, because every week they completely blow us away one more time. So, first of all, our 7 to 10-year-olds this week took on a really challenging show. Some of you don't know it, but it was a Disney musical from 1992, I want to say. It's Disney's Newsies. It was made into a movie. Christian Bale is the lead, so if you haven't seen it, by all means rent it. It's also being revamped on Broadway now, and I'm going to be seeing it in September. Pretty excited. And the first person that did the choreography back for the music, or for the movie, was Kenny Ortega, High School Musical. So a little tidbit you probably didn't know. They are all sporting fabulous and beautiful Newsies caps. Thanks to our amazing camp staff, Teresa, our camp director, came up with an idea to make these caps, and originally they were going to be on a newspaper, and that didn't work, and next thing you know, sewing machines were coming in from home. And Kylie, our camp counselor, Kylie, who's on lights, and Katie, who's somewhere, there's Katie. Katie is backstage. Literally slaved for hours. Jesus and Taylor assisted by cutting out patterns. They took these home and were up all night making these newsboy caps, and as their reward for winning the Spirit Stick this week, they get to keep their newsboy caps.
Ooh.
So we're pretty excited about that. They are going to tell you a little bit about the story behind Newsies, but it is based on a true story in New York City. So if you haven't done the research, check it out. It's an amazing story, amazing music, and really incredible choreography. So next we have Pippin from our 11 to 13s. You'll notice they have a very interesting costumes and makeup. So they had kind of an interesting, fun week exploring characters, exploring makeup ideas and costumes. Many of you don't know Pippin, and it's one of my all-time favorites. The music's fantastic. You might recognize it. As a matter of fact, I believe Michael Jackson's done a cover of one of the songs you're doing today. There's a lot of people that have done covers, so you might recognize the music. It was originally done by, believe it or not, the same guy who brought you Wicked. So it's a great musical. I would highly recommend you check it out. If we've done other things on the stage that you don't know, by all means, get an opportunity, see if you can even Google it or get it from your local video library and get to see the whole thing, because since we only can do a snippet, I'd love for you to experience it all. Okay, so those are our shows. Lastly, I want to say thank you to our amazing 7 to 10-year-olds. Let's hear it for them. Thank you to the teachers that worked with our 7 to 10-year-olds. Mr. Matt, give him a wave. Mr. Matt has been with us all summer long. He's been cranking it away on that piano, teaching your kids, and he's done an amazing job, so we're very grateful for him. I also want to thank their lovely choreographer for this week, Ms. Tay. And their camp counselors. I'm going to thank camp counselors at the end because they're going to get a little extra at the end, and they've been roaming all over the place. So we're going to go to the 11 to 13. 13-year-olds, we also have another fabulous music director with the 11 to 10s that have been 11 to 13s that have been with us all summer long, Miss Jen Whiting. She's amazing, and she has really worked hard teaching these kids harmonies and some really difficult music. So they've learned a lot in a week's time. We also have our fabulous choreographer, Mr. Evan Tyler Wilson. Evan has also been with us all summer, and we've kind of used him wherever we could take him, and we're very grateful for his talents. And then last but definitely, most definitely not least, are our amazing camp counselors. We have Kylie back on lights. Is she back there? There she is. We have, is Miss Heidi right next to her? Yeah. And there's Miss Heidi. I think we got Miss Katie and Miss Sophie backstage. And Miss and where's Mr. Jesus? Oh, there he is. There he is. All right. Just so you know, we have incredibly talented staff. We couldn't run this camp without these counselors. They're amazing. And I know this will embarrass her, but Miss Teresa, where are you? Woo! You have to come up. My life would not be as amazing as it is without this woman, Miss Teresa. Please, everybody give her a huge round of applause. Honestly, with all my heart, your kids are amazing, and we're very, very grateful to you for trusting us with them and for giving us the opportunity to work with them. And every day I come to work is a blessing to get to see them, and I adore each and every one of them, so thank you. And please enjoy the show today, because you're going to be amazed once again. That's it.
Can we have all the staff on stage, please?
Including
Teresa. And Teresa. Yay. All right. We are obviously the camp counselors. We've had such a wonderful experience being here with all of the teachers and directors and music directors and Teresa and Mary Lou. And it's been a wonderful experience for all of us. So we have some flowers to thank the music directors and directors. And then I get a shiny bag.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole thing is yours. They've literally done so much for us the past 7 weeks that we've been here, and it's just been a wonderful experience. And anybody else want to say anything?
Thanks, Mary Lou.
Thank you
so much. Thank you. You're awesome. All right.
Okay, at this time, we'd like to invite our 7 to 10-year-olds to proceed to the stage in an orderly fashion. So we've already been introduced, but once again, I'm Matt Johnson. I'm the music director for the 7 to 10-year-old group.
And I'm Tay Stevens, and I was the choreographer for these lovely children.
And we have a very exciting show for you today. It's called Newsies, as was mentioned. And going to get on stage here in about 5 minutes. And,